Good morning, Menace. It's Friday, November 22nd. Here at Menace, we are respectful, responsible, and ready. Let's start the show.
It's Mendes Take Time. For 6, we have Kimberly Rosas, Iris Baron, and Leslie Hagar.
For 7th grade, we have Jerry Salas, Eduardo de la Cruz, Mitchell C.
And for 8th grade, we have Dahlia Baron, Diego G, and Catherine A.
Thanks for viewing, Mustangs. Your prizes will be delivered next week.
On a fantastic Friday.
And see
Stay
you
respectful, responsible, and ready. Goodbye.
Do you know what blood cancer is? It is a disease that occurs in our blood. Our blood is made up of 3 types of cells: red blood cells, white blood cells, and pallid blood cells. Blood cancer crowds out the heavy blood cells so that we cannot do their jobs. The deadline for collection has been extended to December 2nd. If we hit our goal of $750, there will be an Olive Garden pasta lunch. Keep those donations coming, scholars.
Hi, boys and girls. Mr. Johnson here in room 322. Time travel has finally arrived at Mendez. Starting on Tuesdays and Thursdays in December, we will be studying time travel as part of an exclusive program at Mendez for English language learners and students who've been recently reclassified. We'll be studying the great classic novel, The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. We'll be watching movies, we'll be studying theories of time travel, and we'll be reading all sorts of great books of the time travel. What we found with English language learners, sometimes you need a little easier book to start. We'll be reading easy versions of it, classic novel versions of it. We'll be looking at graphic novels. Hey, wait a sec. Let's take a look at it. We'll be reading great illustrated classics versions of The Time Machine. We'll be looking at current chapter books, middle school versions of the books. We'll be looking at graphic novels, current graphic novels. We'll be looking at graphic novels from the 1960s and from the 1970s and see how our interpretation of this story has changed over the years. We'll be looking at the movie script to go along with watching the film, and we'll read the original story as written by H.G. Wells himself. Is time travel possible? Not until you invent the time machine. Steve Jobs, one of the founders of Apple Computers, said, "The best way to predict the future is to invent it." Join Mr. Johnson and other English language learners and reclassified students as we study the time machine. Perhaps you'll go down in history as the man or woman who invents the time machine and come back to visit us at Mendez. Looking forward to seeing you Tuesdays and Thursdays in room 322.
My favorite thing about Mendez is science because I like doing projects and Miss Cabrera is the best science teacher.
My favorite thing about Mendez is the support we get from the teachers and the friends we have that can help you around, and the tutoring especially. And yeah.
My favorite thing about Mendez is because
of the teachers. They're nice and they help me do my work.
My favorite thing about Mendes is PE because of all the sports. My favorite thing about Mendes is the teachers and the students, and the teachers are very nice to me.
My favorite thing about Mendes is the teachers and having fun with my friends.
My favorite thing about Mendes is my math teacher because she helps me a lot.
My favorite thing about Mendes is PE because I do sports and I really love sports and I get to play soccer.
My favorite thing about Mendes is about Miss Bennett because I like math, and even though I got homework cards, she still let me pass through it.
The thing I like about Mendes is that my friends are nice to me and have a lot of friends.
My favorite thing about Mendes is the teachers because they're nice.
My favorite part about Mendes is about the teachers because they're nice.
My favorite thing about Mendes is Miss Cachua and Miss Delgado.
My favorite thing about Mendes is being with my friends and PE.
About Mendes is the teachers because they always encourage you to be yourself.
My favorite thing about Mendes is the teachers. My favorite teacher is Miss Sue because she's funny, she can roast her students, and she has a lot of fun in class.
Thanks for viewing, Mustangs. Remember, we are respectful, responsible, and ready. Have a fantastic Friday, scholars. Goodbye.